Welcome back to Matchday Dugout Channel, your ultimate stop for Premier League drama, transfer buzz, and behind-the-scenes stories you won't find anywhere else. Today, we've got breaking news on Leandro Trossard's future, the Aston Villa chase, and how it could reshape Arsenal's season. Stick around till the end, you won't want to miss a thing.
Aston Villa accelerate move for Trossard, why the Belgian winger is high on their wish list. Aston Villa are ramping up efforts to secure Leandro Trossard from Arsenal this summer, making his potential move one of the hottest transfer stories in the Premier League right now. According to Football Transfers, Villa held formal discussions with Arsenal as early as Tuesday, signaling genuine intent to test the Gunners' resolve over the gifted Belgian winger. Notably, Villa have informed Trossard of their approach, making it clear that any final decision will rest squarely with the player himself. The urgency behind Villa's push stems from multiple factors. Firstly, the club has recently parted ways with Jacob Ramsey and must navigate budget constraints amid Premier League financial scrutiny. Trossard, at 30 years old, presents a cost-effective yet high-impact option, capable of seamlessly filling the creative void left in Villa's attack. TransferFeeds places his market value at around €22 million, a sum that Villa are reportedly willing to meet. Trossard's profile plays perfectly into Unai Emery's strategic needs. With proven Premier League experience, versatility across forward positions, and a knack for decisive contributions, he can immediately elevate Villa's offensive threat. Arsenal, on the other hand, seem open to the move, especially if it facilitates potential maneuvering for secondary transfer targets and eases squad congestion, particularly with their reported interest in signing Eberechi Eze. Market dynamics only sharpen the storyline. While Aston Villa are leading the race among interested clubs, Trossard remains on multiple radars. Platforms like TransferFeed list Borussia Dortmund, Brentford, and Galatasaray as additional suitors, meaning a bidding scenario could unfold if negotiations pick up pace. For fans and pundits alike, this transfer saga is rich with implications. A move to Villa not only promises Trossard regular first-team opportunities, but may also realign Arsenal's creative structure, especially as they welcome new signings like Victor Gyökeres and Martin Zubimendi. From a storytelling perspective, Villa's accelerated move underscores the tactical ambition of their summer rebuild. They're not just seeking depth, they want immediate, proven quality that can change matches. In sum, for Villa supporters, Trossard represents ambition, character, and an instant upgrade. For Arsenal, his exit might fund next-level reinforcements or simplify squad management. If this deal goes through, it will be one of the defining moves of the Premier League's closing transfer days. Groin injury troubles and impact on performance, how fitness issues shaped his recent season. Leandro Trossard's fitness has emerged as a recurring talking point this summer, particularly due to a nagging groin issue picked up during Arsenal's pre-season campaign. In a friendly against Tottenham Hotspur in Hong Kong, the Belgian winger came off the bench only to exit just 17 minutes later, his performance cut short by discomfort in the groin area. Shortly thereafter, manager Arteta admitted that it was a niggle in the groin, but reassured fans that Trossard should recover in a few days ahead of the Premier League opener against Manchester United. As of August 7, 2025, media sources such as Daily Cannon reiterated that while Trossard missed Arsenal's preseason match against Villarreal alongside Kai Havertz and Calafieri, none of the issues were considered serious. By August 11th, Arteta confirmed continued optimism, stating Trossard was progressing well and expected to be fit in time. Missing another friendly wasn't ideal, but his recovery trajectory remains positive. Fitness concerns come at a critical moment. Trossard was Arsenal's most utilized outfield player last season, notching 56 appearances across all competitions with a combined goal and assist tally of 20. His consistency becomes especially significant when considering Arsenal's injury struggles with key players like Havertz, Jesus, and Saka, which disrupted squad rhythm throughout the 2024-25 campaign. Even a minor injury can upset the rhythm of a player whose effectiveness often relies on kinetic sharpness and positional intelligence, qualities Trossard brings upon entering the game, whether starting or off the bench. Social media reflects this sentiment. Fans frequently note how his off-the-ball movement and technical qualities change matches quickly. Interruptions to his preseason and lack of minutes only risk dulling that edge come competitive fixtures. Beyond performance, fitness also affects transfer speculation. With his contract set to expire in 2026, any injury raises questions around valuation and summer moves. Clubs like Bayern Munich and other Premier League teams are monitoring Trossard, but any hirings must contend with fitness uncertainty. In sum, while the groin issue appears minor, its timing is far from ideal for both player and club. Trossard's return to full fitness will be crucial, not just for securing minutes, but for Arsenal's attacking blueprint in a title-challenging season. His sharpness on the pitch is integral to how he will manage late runs into the box, crafted passes, or pivotal link-up play, all essential attributes that have defined his effectiveness at the Emirates thus far.
Trossard's importance to Arsenal's squad, key stats and contributions since joining the club. Ever since arriving at Arsenal in January 2023 from Brighton, Leandro Trossard has solidified his place as one of Mikel Arteta's most trusted and tactically versatile attackers. A player who brings consistency, creativity, and a winning mentality, Trossard's impact is reflected not just in numbers, but in the critical moments he's turned into match-winning opportunities. From the moment he stepped onto the Emirates pitch, Trossard has been delivering. In his debut half-season, he became the first Arsenal player in history to register 3 assists in the first half of a Premier League match, achieved during the 3-0 win over Fulham in March 2023. His contribution wasn't limited to setting up goals. He scored a crucial goal against PSV in Arsenal's return to Champions League football, helping the Gunners stake an early claim in Europe. Looking over the full 2024-25 campaign, Trossard emerged as the most used outfield player, racking up 56 appearances across all competitions, the most for an Arsenal player since the mid-90s. Statistically, he's recorded 28 goals and 23 assists in 124 appearances since joining the club in early 2023. According to Sky Sports, his goal/assist frequency ranks him among the most efficient players in the league, achieving a goal involvements every 104 minutes, a rate trailing only the likes of Haaland and Salah. Trossard's intelligence and adaptability make him an invaluable asset in Arteta's evolving tactical setup. Often deployed as a false 9 or rotated across attacking positions, he has been praised by Arteta for his ability to generate spaces and options, a quality born from his positional flexibility. His two-footedness, being equally adept with both right and left, also continues to be an edge over many rivals, likened to fellow Belgian ambidextrous attack-minded players. Additionally, Arsenal insiders commend his clutch performances, those impact appearances off the bench that swing momentum. In the 2024-25 season, 6 of his goals came as a substitute, the highest tally in Europe's top leagues. He's also scored vital late goals like the breakthrough at Aston Villa and stepped up in big matches, including a critical equalizer against Bayern in the Champions League quarter-final. In summary, Trossard isn't just a squad player, he's a dynamic engine in Arsenal's system. His adaptability across roles, consistent goal rate, and clutch performances have made him a weapon that Arteta can deploy from the start or the bench, one who consistently delivers in high-stakes situations. As the 2025-26 season kicks off, Trossard's influence remains central to Arsenal's title ambitions and squad balance.
What happens if Trossard leaves Arsenal? Potential impact on both Arsenal and Villa. If Leandro Trossard departs this summer, the ripple effects would be felt strongly by both Arsenal and the pursuing club. For Arsenal, offering him up for transfer, even if temporarily stalled, could reshape their attacking options and budget flexibility. With his contract running until 2026, selling him now could free up resources and make room for new signing possibilities, such as Crystal Palace's Eberechi Eze, whom Arsenal are monitoring closely, but would likely only pursue if they successfully offload someone like Trossard first. Arsenal's attacking depth is evolving quickly. They have already brought in Noni Madueke from Chelsea, reportedly for a fee of up to £52 million. Adding a player of Eze's potential caliber would require strategic choices. Letting Trossard, who registered double-digit goals and assists last season and played a pivotal role in reaching the Champions League knockout stages, exit could signal a shift toward a younger, more dynamic forward line. Losing Trossard would not come without risks. His tactical versatility, effortless switching between winger, false nine, or a backup striker role has been a key dimension Arsenal rely on, especially during injury crises. Remember his vital late goal in the Community Shield and clutch contributions against the likes of Bayern Munich and Ipswich? His adaptability and presence in big moments underpin his value. On the other side, Aston Villa appeared poised to benefit immediately from his arrival. Their accelerated move, already in progress, signifies how Trossard's Premier League experience and goal involvement can lift their attacking threat. With Jacob Ramsey's sale looming and the need for creativity urgent, Trossard represents a cost-effective yet impactful solution. For Villa, the calculation is straightforward. Trossard can offer both starting quality and match-winning ability, elevating their chances of challenging for European football while staying within a sensible budget. And if Arsenal's deal for Eze or other targets hinges on cash and squad spaces, approving the exit may accelerate their summer business strategy. In conclusion, Trossard's sale would mark a pivotal moment for both clubs. Arsenal would open the door to reinvest in youth and future household names, while risking a temporary drop in experience and flexibility. Villa, meanwhile, would gain an immediate attacking boost with proven Premier League pedigree. As speculation and negotiations evolve over the next few days, this transfer saga promises to be one of the most compelling storylines of the closing window. Latest transfer market updates, fresh news on negotiations and possible deal timeline. As the 2025 summer transfer window enters its final weeks, fresh twists continue to unfold in Leandro Trossard's future and across the Premier League. Today, Football Transfers reports that Aston Villa have initiated formal talks with Arsenal over acquiring Trossard this summer. The sources point to a valuation of around £18 million, $20.8 million, a price well within Villa's budget, particularly with Jacob Ramsey's imminent departure and growing interest in Leon Bailey helping balance the books. Importantly, Villa have made it clear that the final decision lies with the player, signaling openness to meeting his expectations. Adding fuel to the fire, Just Arsenal reveals that Galatasaray is preparing a £20 million bid for Trossard. The Turkish giants see him as a ready-made solution to fill the gap left by the outgoing Barış Alper Yılmaz. With Champions League football on offer and a potential star role guaranteed, this package could prove quite tempting. Arsenal's valuation reportedly hovers around €22 million, making Galatasaray a serious contender alongside Villa, Brentford, and Borussia Dortmund. According to JustArsenal.com, Arsenal's sporting hierarchy still views Trossard as a valuable squad asset. Mikel Arteta is said to prefer retaining him, thanks to his versatility and proven reliability. However, inconsistent playing time, despite being the club's most used outfield player last season, may push him to reconsider his options if a more defined role and reassurance are not provided soon. Meanwhile, the Sun adds new layers to the story, as Thomas Partey heads for a free transfer to Villarreal. That frees up budget and space for potential signings like Eberechi Eze, whom Arsenal are chasing. However, securing Eze would likely depend on offloading French players, including Trossard. Talk includes interest from Brentford for Trossard, and Palace's Eze eyeing a move to North London. To Ballon beyond Trossard, the broader transfer window remains dynamic. The Times outlines how clubs across the Premier League are balancing high-profile signings with strategic departures. Arsenal has bolstered its squad with Victor Gyökeres, £57 million, Martin Zubamendi, £55.8 million, and Noni Madueke, £48 million, while letting go of Reece Nelson, Thomas Partey, and Kieran Tierney as part of a squad reshape. To sum up, Villa have opened dedicated talks for Trossard, with his fate increasingly tied to how quickly Arsenal move on with other targets. Galatasaray are also waiting in the wings, promising competition and a Champions League platform. Arsenal's plans hinge on balancing financial pragmatism, tactical needs, and squad depth, with Eze and others potentially arriving if Trossard departs. We're now entering the most crucial phase of this saga. Developments over the next week will be decisive. Whether Arsenal look to reinvest, Trossard makes a pivotal career move, or negotiations enter the home stretch. That's all for today's deep dive, but the transfer window is heating up fast, and we've got more exclusive updates coming your way. If you enjoyed this breakdown, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you never miss a Matchday Dugout upload. Until next time, keep your boots laced and your eyes on the pitch.